I beat FNAF 1's hardest night 420 mode in only 3 attempts. Now, don't ask me how I did it. It was honestly just like god luck and just really good gameplay on top of that. And I forgot to record it. So what thought I would do is I would share some of the strategies I used, and then I was going to show you how it applied in an actual run of 420 by pumping them all up. So without further ado, here we go. I'm just going to set everyone to 0, and I'm just going to break down what I did and how I did it. So we're going to click ready to begin the night, of course, and then we're going to get put into the office right now. Okay, so the first thing I do as soon as the night starts is I open my camera and I go to this camera, the East Hall corner, and I'll tell you the reason for that later. And then I just start spamming the camera up and down. Now, when you spam the camera up and down, don't go too fast because we're trying to keep Foxy at bay here. Now, the thing with Foxy is that the camera just needs to be up to make him not attack. Because when the camera is up, he automatically fails his movement opportunity, which is every 5 seconds. You don't actually need to be on his camera to keep him at bay. You just need the cameras to be open. Now, when you pull up the camera, make sure you see those like white lines appear first, and then you're okay. You don't want to spam it too fast, unless you'll start doing stuff like that, and then it just like won't count, right? So just make sure that you spam it up. Now, I wait for Freddy to laugh 3 times. And then after I do that, I start checking the right door light, camera, right door light, or left door. And then I just do this in a cycle. Now, the reason why I only check this and not the other door is because when Freddy gets here, as long as you don't leave this camera, he will not attack you. This is called cam stalling. If you're on a certain camera and an animatronic is there, like Freddy, they will not move from this camera. And as long as your door, or as long as you stay on this cam, Freddy will not attack you. Now, if you want to go check on Foxy to see what stage he's on, which you want to do about every minute and a half of this night's last 9 minutes, what you want to do is you want to close the door first, open, bam, bam, check what he's on, bam, go back, check if Chica's there, open the door again. But Freddy will never attack as long as you are on this cam. So really, you only need to check for Bonnie, and just make sure you hit that 5-second window for Foxy to interrupt his movement opportunity. Now, the other thing with Foxy is we're trying to minimize the amount of RNG we need to beat the night. So what we want is we want the least amount of luck to beat it. So basically, Foxy, how he works is once you interrupt his movement opportunity, he takes a certain amount of time to get up and running again. But that amount of time is random. I don't know what the maximum amount of time is, but I'm just going to say it's between 1 and 3 seconds. So, and there's nothing you can do about that. But what you can do is really nothing. You just have to get lucky with that. But as long as you keep hitting those 5-second intervals, you shouldn't be that much of an issue. Now, the only time where I actually check the right door is instead of Freddy, Chica will be here, and you will be able to see that. So that's when I start paying attention to the right door. So my usual cycle is light, camera, camera. But when Chica is there, my cycle becomes left light, camera, right light, camera, left light, camera, right light, camera, right, and just etc, etc. Now, if you see Chica leave cams, so let's say I'm checking this, Chica is there, I check it again, she's not there, and then I check it again, and she is gone. Make sure just to check it one more time, because you can never be too safe with this. Now, this strategy of only using the light and the camera when Bonnie is there saves the most amount of power. You do kind of have to get lucky with how nice Chica and Bonnie are in this night, but that's just how it is. FNAF is very RNG dependent. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over using all the strategies I talked about, and I'm going to use them in an actual run of this night. So let's go and do that. Okay, so here we are. Everybody's at 20. I'm going to use the strategies I said, or I was just talking about, and let's see how it all plays out in the actual thing. So like I said before, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately pull up those cams, go to that east hall corner, and start spamming it up and down. All of them gone will be all of them will be gone from the stow stage within 3 seconds. 1, 2 Freddy laughs. 3 Freddy laughs. So now we start checking that door. And there he is on cams. Oh, I just saw Chica. Check if Chica's there. Okay, nope. Once Bonnie leaves, you have like a few free camera flips where you do not have to use the light. So that's also useful to know. Now, with this, you really want to try and suppress the urge to check the right door. I know it might be really hard for you, but you're gonna have to do it because as long as Freddy is on that camera, he pretty much can't hurt you, or nothing can pretty much hurt you except for Bonnie. So like Chica's on cams again, so I'm gonna check that door, and she's there. Bonnie's there. This is pretty average luck. Now, about when they'll be gone from the doors, they will always be gone within the first 2 or 3 seconds that you close the door, because they always succeed on their first movement opportunity, which in this case is every like 2 to 4 seconds. It mostly ranges around that 3 though. There it is. So I think about a minute and a half has passed. So I'm gonna see if Chica shows up at the door here. She does not. Okay, good. So we're gonna check on Foxy right now. So we're gonna close that door. Good thing Chica was there. There. So Freddy's still on his first stage, so he can't get us. I almost made a fatal mistake there. Chica was still there when I opened up the door. Don't make that mistake. It's not good. I'm trying to focus on both speaking and doing this, which is very hard. You should really be quiet when you're doing this. But yeah, in this, you really like, unless you're checking on Foxy, you really do not want to have more than 3 bars at once on your power. Glad I checked the light there. Okay, nope, we're still safe. Around 3 a.m. you should have like 50%-ish. I think it's been about another minute and a half. I could be wrong though. I'll wait until 3 to check Foxy. But the name of the game is spare as much power as you can. So we're just, Freddy's there, so we're just kind of repeating the same thing over and over again. Making sure we're interrupting Foxy. Chica's there, so we're going to start checking that right door. I didn't pull up the cam there because I was afraid Chica would get in. There she is again. Yeah, so this is just kind of the cycle. I think Foxy's still chilling. 3 a.m. should be coming around right now. You can kind of tell how far you are by looking at your power. You should be around 50% at 3 a.m. So like, I even wait like that extra little bit of time so that my usage is at 1 bar, right? Okay, yep, it's 3. go check that really quick. Perfect. You should never have your door closed for that long. Especially when both of them are closed, that's like detrimental. So I checked around 3 a.m. Foxy is still surprisingly in his curtain. That usually never happens. This is like god luck again. So yeah, just make sure, don't be too spastic with it. It's really okay, you just kind of need to chill out. Chica's there, start checking that right door. That's why. We're gonna wait about halfway through 4 a.m. to check again on Foxy. As long as you're doing the strategies correctly, you should be okay. So when you're in this situation, when you get sandwiched between the doors, never have your camera up while both doors are closed. That just simply uses too much power. This is really good percentage to have around 4 a.m. I'm going to start going a little bit slower just to conserve that little bit more power. I think I am going to check Foxy. Okay, Foxy's peeking out. And I'm dead. Okay, so the mistake I made there was I really just didn't... Jesus, that scared me. So the mistake I made there is I failed to check Bonnie. I should have checked Bonnie. If Bonnie was there, I should have closed that door. But that was still a really good run nonetheless. The luck was pretty nice. I just made a stupid mistake on my own. So yeah, those are the strategies, and that's how I do 420, and that's evidently how I beat it. Three attempts.